Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of May the 16th through the 22nd. I am pulling one card for each day. We're going to check out the highlights that show up, see if there are any themes as we move through the week. Just a little reminder as I shuffle, this is a general reading, meaning that not everything I see here is going to apply to every single one of us Tauruses. And I say us because I have a Taurus rising, at least in Western astrology. And so if you would like to have a private reading where I look just at your energies and your energies only instead of the whole Taurus collective, then you can find my contact information on the website at the top of this screen and reach out to me, and I would be happy to read for you. Also, if you're interested in my newsletter, I do have some fun things in that. And so you can sign up for that at the bottom of my homepage there too, if you so desire. So we've got some cards down. Let's take a peek at them, shall we? First thing that we're looking at here is Saturday's card. We have the Ace of Stones. Very nice, very nice. And Sunday's card, the Eight of Stones. Also very nice, and it's in reverse. So this talks about the idea that on Saturday we may be receiving some kind of gift or opportunity that could certainly be happening, or we could be, some of us may be setting a foundation of something. For some of us, those are going to overlap. The gift and the opportunity are going to be the foundation. But for others of us, it's going to be that we get a gift or an opportunity, and then some of us will be setting a foundation. So I feel like this is a mixed thing. It's going to depend for different ones of us. We do have a new moon today, so this is a great time to be setting those intentions and setting that foundation energetically, if nothing else. Maybe that new moon is our gift or our opportunity. It is in our sign. La da 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 da. Sunday. Eight of Stones in reverse. This just says that we're not doing any work on Sunday. So if you're on the schedule, you may as well call in now. That's what I'm going to say. Or maybe you go in and you don't get anything done at work. No work actually gets accomplished at work. Or if you were planning on doing some work around the house or doing some volunteer work Sunday, there's something going on where that's not happening. No work is getting accomplished when this card comes up in reverse, at least when I read it. Let's move into our weekdays, see what our cards are, and then we'll talk about them a little bit more. So Monday, we have the Moon card in reverse. By the way, those of you who are just, this is your first time here, we don't stress out about reversals on this channel at all. I know other people tell you other things. Not like that here, okay? I'm the reader. I get to say what it's like here. So, and that doesn't mean I do candy coding, because I certainly don't. Those of you who have been watching a while can vouch for me on that. So Tuesday we have the Five of Spirals. Wednesday, another reversal. We have the Two of Stones in reverse. La da da da. For whoever that is that's wondering, stones are like pentacles. I hear somebody wondering what stones is. And then Thursday, we have the Ten of Spirals in reverse. This would be like the Ten of Wands. And we have a Friday, the Companion, the King of Spirals. Okay, so la da 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 da. Let's start with Monday. Monday, this moon in reverse. I actually like this card better right side or upside down than I do right side up. It's one of those that's better this way. But this basically is saying that there's some kind of truth that is coming out, and we are not having to dig for whatever this truth is. Now, what's implied by this card is that there was a situation that we already knew. You know, 2 and 2 is not making 4. There's definitely some missing numbers on this equation, okay? We knew there was missing information. We were just having a hard time putting our fingers on it. So when the moon comes up in reverse, this says that information that was missing, the missing part of that equation, is coming out for us to know and to understand. The other thing that this card implies when it comes out is that this new information that we didn't have access to before, this new information is going to have us rethinking how we want to move forward with this situation that now we understand more fully. Okay. And then on Tuesday, this 5 of spirals. This is competitiveness here. So there may be somebody that you find yourself competing with. This is going to be more of a healthy type of competition. Something that, you're actually building skills as you're competing here. This is not something like sibling rivalry or something really toxic. This is a positive type of competition. Maybe you're seeing who can build a fire the fastest looking at this. But yeah, just some kind of competition. La da 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 da. La da da da. I'm going to say too, I hate to say it, but I just can't get away from the thought. I think there's going to be, and this is not so much just for Taurus people, but I do think there's going to be some kind of significant bombing on Tuesday just from the way this card is hitting me right now. I have never seen this on this card before, but yeah, and I'm not sure. I would have to dig in to find out who's actually doing the bombing and where it's happening, but I think we'll hear news about some kind of significant bombing on Tuesday. Unfortunately, let's look at Wednesday. 2 of stones coming up in reverse. So Wednesday, this just tells me, Taurus, that we may be having a hard time really finding our balance on something. We could have a hard time finding our balance financially on Wednesday, or we could be trying to balance like family life along with work life, along with time at the gym, all of that kind of stuff, me time. So this just talks about the idea that there's something here falling through the cracks on Wednesday. So if it's not a bill that's due, that's not getting paid, then this could be like, something that you had planned to do that you just are not able to cover. This is a card that talks about, if it's something like that, it talks about trying to be Wonder Woman or trying to be Superman and just realizing that I can't be in 2 places at once here. So Wednesday is a really great day to delegate some of your responsibilities to someone else who might be able to handle them. And that way you can make my card be a liar and then nothing will fall through the cracks. Hopefully. Now let's look at Thursday. Here we have the 10 of spirals. So the 10 of spirals in reverse just talks about the idea that you're letting go of some kind of responsibility on Thursday. Maybe you normally take your parents to the grocery store on Thursday. Today you're not doing that. Maybe you normally take your kid for his violin practice or her violin practice on Thursday. You're not doing that. There's going to be, some reason. It's not going to be just like, well, I just don't feel like it. There will be a reason. I have had that come up once before when somebody actually forgot, but usually there's some kind of reason, like maybe the instructor isn't feeling well, or, the parents don't really need groceries right now. They've got plenty of everything, or, something like that. All right, let's look at Friday. King of Spirals. Okay, so Taurus, I think we're doing something very creative, very outside the box, building on something that we've already started that's creative or entrepreneurial. Possibly entrepreneurial, could be creative only, could be like doing pottery or painting or sculpting or something like that. Also, though, could be very entrepreneurial. Whatever it is, this is a skill or a thing that we have already developed. Now we are just adding to it whenever it comes up on Friday. So this isn't going to be like some kind of new, I'm dabbling my toes to see if I like painting thing. This is going to be something that we've done before. We feel good with it. And now we're building on what we have already established with whatever this is. Okay. So pretty cool reading. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. I'm sure I'll do readings or mentoring sessions for some of you, or Reiki, between now and the next video. But for the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.